What's up, peoples? What's up, peoples? What's up, peoples? It's your boy MM2K back again with another video. Do me a huge favor, hit that like button, hit that subscribe button, rock those bells for notifications, please, so you know when your boy's dropping these doses. I appreciate all of y'all straight up because y'all know the deal. Y'all know it. Y'all know it. I am not too proud to ask. Let's get into it. All right. So, do you see the smiling face on the screen? This guy right here. It's my homeboy Tom Warren. Way back in the day, me and Tom Warren used to run potato sack races together. No, he didn't. Tom can't stand me. But that's okay. That's okay. The reason why Tom can't stand me or stand us in the Stadia Dosage is because Tom likes to bloviate and say a lot of things that are not fact-based, all right? What Tom likes to do is he likes to set up tweets and things for clicks by, let's say for lack of a better term, trying to placate to certain groups. He's done it nefariously on behalf of PlayStation, and now he's doing it on behalf of Xbox. Now, why does he do this? Because Tom likes to placate to the crowd that he thinks is the in crowd at the moment. Back when he was doing it for PlayStation, he thought it was the in crowd. Now, Xbox dropping the Series X got Tom all excited and stuff like that, and he's going to do it for Xbox. But see, Tom is not an idiot. He just likes to bloviate and post idiot things for the wrong reasons. He's not going to attack PlayStation. Oh, he knows better than that. So what is he going to do in order to placate to Xbox fans now? He's going to kick around the redheaded stepchild in the road, which is Google Stadia, right? And a lot of people do that. This is not exclusive to Tom. A lot of people do that. But here's the problem. Okay, so Tom, a while ago, well, not too long ago, a few weeks ago, had made a false claim about Google, and arguing that he feels that Google is dying off, or Google Stadia is dying off rather, because there were 10,000 less people on the Thursday playing Destiny than on the previous Thursday. The system, he wanted to allude that the system might be dying off, right? However, the problem with that is that big ticket games finally came to the system. Big ticket games like Borderlands 3 and Ghost Recon Breakpoint, and those two games came with some serious discounts to them, right? They drew a lot of attention from a lot of Stadia people, and they, in all likelihood, attracted people over from Destiny. I, who was playing Destiny every day, had even myself stopped playing Destiny for a while on Stadia. I was playing Stadia every day, rather, excuse me. So Tom's litmus was all over the place. It didn't make any sense. And we put him to task because in trying to defend himself from the people that was rightfully calling him the task for what he said, he alluded that the $10 tier option that is soon coming to Stadia was no more. That Stadia was a paid for service all the way around. That's what he was alluding to. So we put him to task for that. And we alerted Google, as you can see in his tweet, of what Tom was trying to say in so many words. And in response to that, Tom blocked us. So we won't be doing any potato sack races with Tom anymore, unfortunately. That being said, what is Tom's new form of bloviation? Well, it's in two parts. And that's why we're doing this video in two parts. First part is Tom uses Stadia on a regular basis, but you wouldn't know according to his tweets, but that's for another video. That's going to be part two. The other part that I want to focus on is the fact that Tom is upset that a third-party web browser doesn't have instantaneous access to Google Stadia. Okay, so let me explain this. Let me read this tweet. We respond, now Tom admits that Stadia platform is good and he's using it regularly, but finds issue with it not using third-party browser because it was built with Chromium. Considering the source, we'll take it, meaning, well, hey, look, man, we'll take any driblet of positive gravy giblets in that and try to make a whole pot of gravy out of that, all right? Now, what does this mean? Okay, so let's focus again on the latter part, right? Tom is upset. Okay, let me rewind a little bit. Chromium is a web browser language created by Chrome, and Chromium is being used primarily for two browsers that I'm aware of. And again, I'm not a tech guru, so you guys can correct me in the chat if I got all this mixed up. Chromium is being used for Chrome Canary, all right, which is in its beta format. It's another web browser. It's a mixture of Chrome, I guess, whatever. And then there's Microsoft Edge Chromium that's using the Chromium language, all right? And that's kind of like a joint venture between Microsoft and Google in creating this Chromium Edge web browser for Microsoft. With that being said, even though it's somewhat of a joint venture, the owners of that browser primarily is Microsoft, okay? Now correct me if I'm wrong in the chat, let me know. So if that's the case, and if Google doesn't have 100% control over how Chromium is designed, how it's deployed, all that stuff, and Microsoft is one of your top rivals, particularly in gaming, why would I take my gaming platform and put it in their hands simultaneously when I know that I'm competing with them head to head in this arena? It makes no sense. That would be like, as soon as PlayStation Now goes on Azure servers, even though Microsoft is collaborating with Sony in gaming in that realm, as Satya Nadella had stated with the head of Sony, all right? Even though that's happening, that would be like people getting upset that PlayStation Now games are not simultaneously available on Xbox Game Pass. Think about it. I mean, come on now. How silly do we have to get? This is getting beyond silly right now. And it's gotten to the point to where, again, I'm going to focus on it in another video. But it's like Tom is looking for stuff to use to kick around Stadia for the benefit of getting in the good graces of the Xbox people again, because they're highly responsive to him when he talks to Bibblewatts and Gigahertz about the Xbox Series X, while not pissing off the PlayStation people. He's trying to hedge his bets. He says here in this tweet, Google's blocking again. If you try and use Stadia with Microsoft's Chromium Edge browser, then Google blocks the UA string. Switch the string to Chrome Windows and it works just fine. 2020 needs to be the year this nonsense ends. And I agree. The nonsense needs to end by you tossing it off your lap, Tom. Why would Google allow a third-party application to transmit their games at the same time that theirs is? Like I said, they don't have total control over this. Therefore, they can't control any exploits there off the bat. It would all be in Microsoft's court. And again, because Microsoft is competing with them, what is their incentive to say, oh, you know what? You're right. Let's take care of that exploit. Wink, wink. Like, Tom, stop it. All right? So, yeah. If there's anything that I've never agreed with Tom, I do agree with him on this. 2020 needs to be the year that this nonsense ends. So either throw the nonsense out your lap, Tom, or stop tweeting, period. And that's it from your boy, MM2K. I'm tired of these bugs. No more potato sack races with Tom. With that being said, let me know what you think about what I had to say in the comment section below, because like I always say, who cares what I think? And with that being said, if you did like what I had to say, you can catch me on the corner of every boulevard. Check out the links below to follow me. You can catch me on the Broadband Bullies, excuse me. Catch me with the PNTS Network. You can check me out on Hard Knock Digital Culture. And you can check me here on Stadia Dosage. With that being said, you all have a wonderful, wonderful gaming day. Peace. Until part 2, peace.